Let's start on this rather sad note. 20-year-old dancehall star Ebony Reigns christened Priscilla Opoku-Kwarteng, who died in a car crash at Mankranso in the Ashanti region on Friday, was supposed to tour Europe from 10th of February. She was returning from Sunyani in the Bono-Ahafo region in the company of 3 other people when the jeep she was traveling in crashed into a VIP bus, according to the police. 2 of them died on the spot, with her and the driver, and the driver is in critical condition. Erastus Asare Donko is at Mankranso. Maxwell Agbagba was at her home in Dansoman this morning and had a chat with her father. Let's watch that.
Here, a lot of people are gathered around, family members are gathered around here. It's a sad atmosphere here at this place. Nobody's smiling. I mean, they're all mourning here, but as you mentioned, I have the father with me here, Ebony's father, biological father, Nana Opoku-Kwarteng. He's here with us, and even though he's going through some difficult times right now, he has agreed to, talk to us. Dad, you're welcome to join us.
Thank you.
At what time did you hear the news of the demise of your daughter?
Well, it was too early in the morning when I had a call that my girl, that's the queen, has had an accident somewhere there, around the Bichim, whatever, and that he couldn't survive, and that is gone. That is all. Around 4 o'clock thereabout, yeah.
4 o'clock there?
Yeah, that's right.
So at what point did she leave home? On which day did she leave home, and all those details you'd want to give to us?
She left home on Thursday, saying she was going to see the mom. Mom just returned from the United Kingdom, and she said she was going to see her. I asked if she was driving, because I was scared. It was late. It was around 10 thereabout. And she said she was going to see mom. And I said, are you driving yourself? And she says, no. My driver, my bodyguard, who's a soldier, and a friend. And I said, okay, that's fine. Take care of yourself. That's what I said. So that is it.
So that was around 10 p.m. on Thursday when they left here?
Yeah, they left very late.
Okay, so they were heading to Kumasi?
To Sunyani.
To Sunyani.
Yeah, the mother had, like I said, the mother has been here since January.
Yeah.
And she hadn't seen her daughter. She wanted to see her, so she says she was going to see her mom. And that was the time she decided to go to see her mom. So that is it.
Okay. We've seen some pictures, circulating, doing the rounds, and we want to use this opportunity to tell, those sharing those pictures to desist from that, to stop it. It's heartbreaking for a lot of the people here. But have you been able to identify the other people who were in the picture, who we are told are also dead?
Well, I haven't heard that yet, though. But I was only told that there is this soldier who is the bodyguard, and the driver and a friend who returned from the United States, and Ebony herself. That's all I know for now. But I'm told the driver survived. No, I wouldn't be too sure though. But I'm only told that she's hospitalized. Sorry about that. Yeah. So I don't know.
In a lot of interviews, we've heard Ebony speak so fondly, of you as a father. We know you're going through some, difficult times right now, but what kind of child was she to you?
That's interesting anyway. Ebony was so amazing. Trust me. A girl you would love to have as a daughter. Amazing, like you've all known. She was so special. And that is the reason why she was named from day one Ohima. So, like it is, she was so special. That's all.
What was the fondest memory? Fondest memories you have of her?
A good writer.
You have a lot.
A good writer, so loving and so caring. Like we've been seeing this pretty queen. So amazing. Hello. What do I have to say, my dear? I'm confused here. But trust me, Ohima was Ohima. The title bestowed was the personality.
We picking information that she had some traveling plans. We were told that she'll be traveling tomorrow.
She was leaving on the 10th.
And today's the 9th.
You telling me, my dear? She was leaving on the 10th. I have a goddamn, what is it? A visa in my room as I speak with you now. She was leaving on the 10th.
What was she
for
doing?
Belgium, touring Europe for the first time. On the 10th, she was leaving. Touring Europe. Germany, Italy, France, what have you name them. That is the case.
You tell us the visa is in the room right now, the passport is in the room.
Yes, as I speak with you.
It's really difficult, but she was rather getting to the peak of her career, and there were a lot of people who were saying that she was in the right place to win the Artist of the Year, in the upcoming Ghana Music Awards. I don't know if you also had such thoughts and such, dream that she would win that, covetous
if you ask me,
award.
Indeed, she had already had it. The hits, her latest songs could have made her the best. So I wasn't doubting the fact that she was going to win the best. And this is the case anyway. So I believe strongly that she was going to win the best. The award, the supreme award, so to speak. So that is it, if you ask me. I knew she was going to win.
Such say, I don't know if you have anything else you want to say to Ghanaians.
Actually, for now, I don't think I have any more things. No, I have nothing to say yet, because I think that is all for this time. Maybe some other time. But for now, mourn with me. Because the real queen, an asset, a real Ghanaian, stood for Ghana, a queen. Well, I'm not going to beat my chest in pride and say she was the queen if we are to say by the fact that dancehall is concerned. But you and I know that Ebony was really a queen.
So how many daughters do you have? How many children do you have? You want to share that with us?
In totality, I have 3. 2 girls and a guy.
And she's okay.
So that is it.
Let's drop that.
I have 3.
People appreciated her craft, her style of music, her voice, her ability to win the crowd over anytime that she's on stage. And then there were some people also who were just passing some negative. I'm sure it got to you also as a father.
Well, I didn't like it. Ghanaians, so to speak, some are so hypocritical, They like this girl, but they would hide somewhere and say bad things about the queen. But trust me, she was a real gem. She was. So all that they were saying and all blah, 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 well, it didn't push her one bit. I had encouraged her. That's what I always do. Like I said earlier, I could even choose for her what to wear. Yes. Her brand, like you all know, was very different from what we've been seeing. Uniquely, my girl was so special. And I will forever miss this girl.
You were saying that there was times that you even pick,
yes.
What she wore to sleep.
Yes.
So when the criticism when the criticisms were coming, did it get to you, or you just told her that, look, do you just...
She's a strong person that she wouldn't give a hoot about any goddamn thing because I was in support. I was strongly behind her. And I had given her my word that she should do what pleases her. And she was just doing exactly.
I want to say a big thank you for agreeing to talk to us right now. As Echo, you'd know, it's a difficult time for a lot of the family members, gathered here. A lot of them are grieving. We are all mourning. Ghana is actually mourning. For a lot of millennials, they know her songs A to Z. There are times that you come across, kids age 5 years, they'll be able to sing her lyrics from A to Z. Her latest, Ma Michelle, for instance, condemning domestic abuse was...
I'm okay right here.
Really, really, really sad moments captured there at the home of Ebony. Erastus Asare Donko is at the accident scene. He joins us via phone. Hello, Erastus.
Yeah, Benny.
So you're at Mankaranso now. Has the vehicle been towed?
Well, Mankaranso is far away, indeed. When you're heading towards Sinyani, you reach Mankaranso, you get to Pokukrum, then you get to the accident scene, which is Nyamebesre.
Okay.
It's right on the bridge. So that is where we are at the moment. And I'm just standing by Ebony's vehicle. It's a black Jeep. It's so mangled, you can even barely recognize what kind of vehicle it is. It has blood stains all over. The front seat has more of the blood. Then the passenger seat behind the driver has also more of the blood and body tissues in there as well. It's mangled to the passenger side on your right. And so you can see all the elements of the vehicle scattered across the road. There is a red part of the VIP bus also scattered just a few meters from that. On this stretch, you can see that the road at this particular point is very bad. There are two huge gullies just behind the vehicle. So there's another heap of sand on the other side of the vehicle when you're coming in from Sunyani. And so we do understand at this moment, it makes perfect sense that the driver of Ebony's vehicle might have seen the heap of sand at very late. And so he tried to swerve into the next lane and came directly in front of the VIP bus. And so if you could see, he tried to swerve a bit. And so one side of the vehicle crashed into the VIP side and threw him overboard with its face facing Kumasi as we speak. Just after that accident, another trailer loaded with bricks at the moment has also crashed onto the rear of another vehicle at the moment. The vehicle is still parked here. So I'm being told that this portion is an accident-prone portion of the road. The DCE for Hapuano South is standing here with me. I have some brief interaction with him because he tells me so many accidents have occurred here. He has tried his best to try to get the highways to fix this particular portion of the road. Welcome to join you, sir.
Thank you.
When did this come to your attention, the fact that many accidents occurred here? This is an accident-prone area.
In fact, I've made several attempts, being with the regional highways, and there are so many accidents that have been occurred over here, like you were saying, and we've made several attempts. Fortunately for us, about a month or two ago, we saw a heap of sand here, meaning they fell to our core.
That's the heap of sand we are talking about, the one that might have caused this accident.
Yes, exactly. But unfortunately, we were not informed about the contractor or whoever the contract has been given. So unfortunately,
no information who was working on the road and how come the heap of sand is there.
No, not at all. So we couldn't trace the person just to monitor. Unfortunately, this accident has occurred.
But as the head of the District Security Council, did you find out, working on this road, why is the heap of sand heaped on one side of the road?
Yeah, I have an engineer, field works engineer, at the office. So I engaged him to take it upon himself. And he did that. But unfortunately, we were not informed about the one who was giving the contract.
When we say this is an accident-prone section of the Sinyani Road, how would you describe it? What do we mean?
It's a cave, and there are some potholes. And also, there are two valleys, left and right. And it is being caved in. So any driver who doesn't apply this road regularly might have fallen into that trap. Yes. So I describe here as an accident-prone area.
Accidents have occurred here.
Oh, many of them. But because Ebony is a star, that's why it has come out.
Well, so Dennis, even before the DC for Ahafo South, Honorable Joseph Ajimandapa will even confirm these accidents to us. Many of the residents here have been telling us of a recent one, an old woman who was knocked down at this section of the road because a driver was dodging a pothole. So several accidents have occurred at this portion of the road.
Erastus, just help us understand this heap of sand you talk about. Is there any signage prompting drivers to slow down or prompting drivers that they are approaching a construction zone?
In fact, there are two signs I'm seeing right now. One says keep right, and the other one says slow down. But let me find out from DC. Were these signs put there after the accident or before the accident?
Oh, before the accident, there were some signs. Yeah.
Which one was here?
That was the left side. Keep right.
So that's the only sign we're seeing here at the moment. So it means that aside the keep right, we are not seeing any accident. And the keep right is telling you of this gully we are talking about. It looks like a bridge which is caving in. And so that is where the heap of sand was, but it looks like a bridge that is caving in. And so if you keep to your left, definitely you fall into the valley. But then if you keep to your left, which is a dangerous point, and that's what this driver did by keeping to the left, just jumping into the lane of the VIP bus and colliding head on with it.
Erastus, finally, before you go, just tell us what other information you are picking up in relation to this, where the bodies are deposited, etc.
Well, I have confirmed that indeed the bodies have been deposited at Mankanso Hospital there. From here, we'll be moving over there. That's what we know for now until we get there. But the two commanders for Bichim and Mankanso, the police commanders, they are here at the scene. In fact, they are trying to tow this trailer, which involved itself in an accident after the Ebony one. They are trying to tow the vehicle off, but they do not have the heavy equipment to do that. So the vehicle is still sitting at a very dangerous point where the heap of sand was. So the Ebony's vehicle is to the side, coming in from Kumasi. If they do not tow these vehicles off, it's possible we might be seeing another accident on this section of the road.
Thank you very much, Erastus Asare Donko. They're coming to us from Nyamibetre, the spot where Ebony's vehicle was involved in an accident. Now, Maxwell Agbagba has been speaking with some of Ebony's friends in her house.
Okay. You two were mates at
seventh grade to Methodist girls. So we've been friends for a very long time.
Okay.
So I just heard the news this morning around 6 a.m. So I tried calling her phone, and then it wasn't going through.
Okay.
So that's it.
Now you told me that you guys had a chat yesterday.
Yeah.
Around what time?
Around 9:26 p.m. I only asked her like, "Babe, what's up?" And she was like, she's okay. And she asked of me, and I was like, I'm okay. That was all. Because I wanted to ask of her birthday, because this coming Thursday is her birthday. So, but then I didn't ask her again. I don't know why. So that's it.
Tell me, back at 7th grade and then the Methodist girls, what kind of friend was she to you?
Oh, she was like a sister to me when we went to McGee's, because we had a crew called DBs. We're like 13 girls, like having fun in school, like visiting time when they bring us like pizza, the box, and we just pour our rice in the box, then we all eat together. Do you get it? So it was so fun way back in SHS, but then she left. And then she didn't come back again. That was SHS 2, that was second term or third term. Yeah, and she didn't come back again. But then we were still friends. And then she went to live with my cousin around Bubuashi when she left school. And then she wasn't coming home again. So that was it.
So I've seen pictures. You showed me pictures of yourself and then her engaged in some sports, and all of that.
Yes.
Was she a sports girl? Was she an athlete?
Not really. She was into dancing, like entertainment. She used to sing. I used to perform with her this Castro song with Tiffany. I used to perform with her on stage. Then we went to join the entertainment crew, but then she had left school, like she had left the school, so she came back to the school to visit us when we had a program there. Yes.
So, I mean, she started showing signs of becoming a top musician even back at SHS.
No, not even SHS. Way back in primary, that was what she wanted to do. Like, that was her main target. She wanted to be a musician. That was the only thing she wanted to do. So when she left school, she wasn't really bothered about that.
So how did you hear the news?
Yeah, I was sleeping this morning, and then my brother called my sister's phone that, have I heard what is going on? And I was like, what's going on? He said Ebony is dead, and I was like, wow. So when I took my phone and then I switched on my data, I just saw pictures, people calling me, my friends, asking if it is true, and I was like, oh, me too, I just heard it. This is true, because everyone thought it was a prank or something, but then it is true.
Oh, Ebony is more than a sister to me. We are not from the same womb, the same father, but the father is my best friend. Even as last night, 1 a.m., we were eating fufu together.
Yesterday, no, wait, this dawn, 1 a.m.
1 a.m. with the father. From immigration headquarters, 9 to 10 o'clock p.m.
So at what time did you get information?
No, the father called me.
Around what time?
Around 5 o'clock, 5 a.m. He said, Kofi, is it true? I said, what? He said, your sister is gone. I said, which one? I said, Ebony had an accident. I said, no. Let me confirm something. So I called a friend. He said, Kofi, it's true, but you know you're an old man. So I called him. I said, Nana, it's not true. He's in serious coma. So that you know he's old. How the heart will calm down. But I know my sister is gone.
Okay, thanks so much for agreeing to talk to us. Okay, so that's currently the situation here at Ebony's father's residence here in Dansoman. I mean, a lot of people have come here to come and, express their condolence to the family. There's a tent that has been mounted in the house right now. There are some family members in here. We are told that the father and then the siblings live at this particular residence. Some classmates are also here, all of them trying to express their condolence to the family. It's all tears here at this residence, currently, and it's a sad day for Ghana. It's a sad day for everybody.
Indeed, it is a sad day for many of us. We'll take a quick breather now. We'll bring you more here on Joy News Desk to stay.